Hey, it's Gabe with API Nation. Today I'm going to show you how you can sync Chime with MoxiWorks so that if you're using Chime and you also are interested in using MoxiWorks, you can have all your contacts and work from Chime synced into MoxiWorks so that they're working in parallel. This is a single directional sync, so it's going to send it from Chime to MoxiWorks. Anything you do in MoxiWorks is not going to go back to Chime. So again, single direction. But let me show you how to set this up. Super easy to do. First thing you're going to do is go to apination.com and click on Start Syncing. You're going to see a ton of different apps, marketing apps, productivity apps, and real estate apps like Chime. So you can see here's Chime under C. I'm going to click on that. And now I can see all the apps I can sync with Chime, including MoxiWorks. But if you're using any of these other apps that you want to automate and save some time, Dub Video Messenger, if you're getting Facebook lead ads, if you want to sync your contacts to your iPhone or Google, awesome ways to do that. Let's do this MoxiWorks sync. And again, this is going to sync from Chime into MoxiWorks so that all the contacts and stuff I'm doing in Chime automatically go into MoxiWorks. This is great, especially if you have somebody on your team that's still using Chime and you want to work in MoxiWorks. You can just set them up with this sync and their work will still get put into MoxiWorks. I'm going to activate this sync. It's going to show me I need to first sign into API Nation. So you can sign in. If you don't have an account, you can create one. Accounts are totally free. And you can also sign in with Google. I'm going to go ahead and sign in with my Google account here. Once I sign in, now I'm going to start connecting the accounts to API Nation I want to sync. So first we're going to connect our Chime account. I hit this big button. It's going to take me to Chime, have me sign in and authorize the connection, and that is it. Super easy. Chime is now connected to my API Nation. Next, I'm going to do a similar thing with MoxiWorks. Hit the big button, go out to MoxiWorks. I'll probably sign in. Once I sign in, it's going to make the connection, and now we are on the final page to set up the sync. A few options here. We are sending contacts from Chime to MoxiWorks, and here's just a bunch of different filters you can use on this sync to send over. Maybe if you want to send over select people into MoxiWorks. I want to send everybody over, all the work I'm doing from Chime into MoxiWorks, so I'm going to set it up as sync all leads on first run. That means all the existing contacts I have in Chime, as long as any new or updated I do in the future will get synced into MoxiWorks. If you decide not to check that box, then the sync's going to just start paying attention today. Anybody you add today going forward is going to sync to MoxiWorks, but if you had somebody you added yesterday, it's not going to go grab those people. Like I said, I want everybody in there, even the existing people. I don't want to filter by source, group, agent, or tags, but if you do, just go ahead and add the information in here. You can select the agent if you want. You can add the tags. You could add the groups, or you can write out the source you want to sync in there. I'm going to hit subscribe, and that's going to create this sync. And I'm going to have a final check here before I launch it. So we're syncing all leads. No filter on the source or groups or agent or tags. Come on down here. We also have this more advanced filter. If you want to get even fancier, you can see you can filter on any of this stuff. Maybe I only want to send over people with birthdays. I can say birthday is not empty. Or maybe I only want to send to people in a certain group. I can say group contains Fizbo. A lot of different options that I can mix and match there in this filter tool. Come on down here to mapping. You see we do most of this for you. Email to email, first name, last name to last name. If there's anything else you want to add, you'll just hit the plus sign. Look for the field you're trying to add and add it in there. For example, under contact name, I want that to be first name and last name. So I'm going to click plus sign, find the first name, tap a space, and add the last name. This looks good. This is where you want to double check everything because this is sending it from your Chime into your MoxiWorks, and you want to make sure that the stuff getting sent into MoxiWorks is going exactly where you want. Once this is all done, I'm going to go to the top and activate this sync. And that's it. The sync is now up and running. It's going to take everybody I have in my Chime, push them into my MoxiWorks, and any new leads or contacts I add in Chime, it's also going to add those into MoxiWorks as long as put them into the groups in MoxiWorks that match the groups in Chime and so on. It's going to save me a ton of time. I can use whichever tool I feel more comfortable with, and they're going to work together seamlessly. And I can focus on things like creating more deals. If you have any questions or need any assistance setting up this sync, give us a phone call, shoot us an email. We're API Nation, and we're connecting the world's applications.